God's power, I see you. I see you, right. Yeah, good evening, Viviano. So how I see you. Good evening, good evening. Let's tell everybody I'm out this evening. It's been a while now. No matter how it is. It's been a while now, brothers and sisters. I salute you all. Hey, my Jack, I've seen all this all. Police brutality. Our government are looting. So I see you, wisdom. You're welcome. Let's share the word. I'm sorry I've not been out for a while now. You know Nigeria problem the way it is. Yes, so the network there is dancing a lot. I salute you all. Let's invite our brothers and sisters in from far and wide, far and near. Bring them all in. I see you. You are welcome. God bless you. I see your handwork. Let's invite our brothers in. John the Coca, my brother, I see you from afar. Yes, so share the message. I'm playing this to remind our youth, to remind them all the reason why we are supposed to understand that PDP and APC, they have nothing upstairs. I see you, Uwa. I see you, I salute you. My Jeff Ashek is not a baby on the game. They have seen this all for long, they have been saying it. Yes. Joyce, I salute you. Yes, sir. I salute you all. Let's invite our brothers and sisters in. In Nigeria, in South Africa, in Uganda, in Liberia. Insanity everywhere. In America, in South Africa, everywhere. In South Africa, in Europe. Brutality everywhere. Respect to Majek Fashek, the great Edo man. The problems of today did not just start yesterday. It has been there. I salute you all. Joyce, I salute you. Good evening. It's a pity that my network is somehow acting funny here, which I wanted to play something that is very important for everybody to see. I salute you all. You are welcome to the house. Nino, I see you. God bless you. Enrico, I salute you. God bless you. Joy, I see you. God bless you. Stanley, I see you. God bless you. Oh, Sayande, I see you. God bless you. Sorry, my brothers and sisters. I know there has been a while I did not come out. Just, you know, Nigeria problems. No matter how it is, they cannot stop us. Religious and everything. Yes, so... They say there be Christians, some say there be Muslims.
Christians don't invite Muslims.
Go and check the north. Buhari is using the money of the South. They are using money to build houses in the north, in their own state. That is why you see them today. No matter how it is, you will see that they will still say they still need Buhari. I salute you all. Tony, I see you. God bless you. You're welcome. Ois, I see you. God bless you. You're welcome to the house. Oh, Matthew, I salute you. Respect from the far. Sorry, I have not been out for a while now. I want to say, have mercy on me. Forgive me. Oh, Edosa, I see you. God bless you. You're welcome to the house. Say them are Muslims, they claim them are Christians. I see you. Garisha, I see you. Garisha Afro, God bless you. You're welcome to the house. Salute from far. We all are one people. I am not this one. I see you.
Let's unite and build the nation.
Let's unite and build a nation. We are missing it, youth. Politicians, they have given us, the white people, they have given us religion. We have forgotten our roots. Now we are now fighting each other. Yes, so I see you, Steve J. JP, I see you, Steve JP. You are welcome. Monday, I salute you. Good evening. Mama the Bologna, I see you. No hide, look me face to face. Anyanya, I see you, man. You are welcome to the house. Yeah. That is my brother doing it for us all here now. Oh yeah, man, this guy. Look at fine man. They're finishing career for him. Nigeria system will change your career and give you another career that you know nothing about. PDP and APC. I see you all. God bless you all. You're welcome to the house. Invite everybody, both bad and good. My voice is the voice from above. You have changed a lot of things. When you go to the governance sector today, you see confusion falling on them. You know, when good-hearted people start to pronounce word, it must come to pass. They say Buhari is good. Yes, Buhari is good, but he lack something that is very important to you and I. He lack directions. He don't have the ability to lead a country, neither to lead a country like Nigeria. That is, so he has to leave that position and let other person take charge. Osinbajo is a professor. Yes, we know him. He's a good man, but he lacks leadership. He has to leave that position and let other people who have what it takes to lead occupy those areas. I see you. Monica, you are welcome to the house. Oh, Sarah Dion, I salute you. You are welcome to the house. Omo, I salute you. You are welcome to the house. They want to instrumentalize Nigeria because they lack it. Yes, so. Yes, we have seen that in Yoruba now. If Oni of Ife, the king, can do that to Showore, that tells you it's time for we, the other tribes, to take Showore in. Yes, so let me stop you there, my brother. You are so good. You are so sweet. Your music makes sense there. Brothers and sisters, you are welcome to the house. According to the message Majek Fashek, my brother, just sang, it makes me to remember Oni of Ife, who have done something that, you know, remarkable deed, that we will live forever to continue to remember that. Now you can see you as an Igbo man, Edo man, Ishaman, Shekiri, Ijo, Robo. It's hard time now we're supposed to know that, yes, if a Yoruba man can betray a Yoruba man, this is not the first time that such thing has taken place. It has always been like that. The reason why Nigeria is where it is today, check Igbo today. Igbo people are the same Igbo that who are in the government. The senators are the one betraying the good Igbos. Yoruba also, you can see the same thing. You can see all tribes. The same people are the same people betraying each other. That is why we are still where we are. So it's hard time we need to look at it from the other angle, from the right angle, so that we can fix it, brothers and sisters. We just need to fix it, no matter how it is. We have to fix it. Yes, as I said earlier, Buhari is a good man. Yes, we all agreed. I salute you. I salute you all. Voice of Justice, Robert, I see you. God bless you all. Jingaleye, I salute you. You are welcome to the house. God bless you all. Let us continue to enjoy that music, because that Majek Fashek is really, really killing me. Before we start, please, let's invite our brothers and sisters in. Tell that bad person in Edo State, that bad guys, we need them all in. Invite our brothers, Tony Kabaka, invite them in. Abatobaze, invite them in. We need to convince ourselves. We have to do it by ourselves. It's not, the government cannot do it for us. There is a question for everybody according to who you are. I have a question for everybody. The Bible that everybody have been using to convince us, to tell us the way forward, how to share love. He has already taught us everything, that we have to love each other. Where is the love? Yes, so Buhari Osinbajo listening very well. Pastors, fake pastors listening very well. Imam, fake Muslims listening very well. Nigeria is so much confused. When you look at Nigeria today, Innocent, I see you. God bless you. You are welcome to the house. Sonia, I salute you. God bless you to the house. You are welcome to the house. Monday Elliot, I see you. God bless you. You are welcome to the house. Invite everybody. Bring everybody in. Because I am this, I am that, I'm serving this, I'm serving the other one. Does that change my ways of reasons, my perspective of reason, my ways? Did anything change it? We met all these religious things on this earth. This is where we are going to live it. But because of our foolishness, we are taking it as if it's something of do and die affair. What's so much? Look at this farmer. They frustrate our Nigeria, frustrate him. Forget about he smoke something else. Join them. But that is the work of Nigeria for you. Check Nigeria today. All our students, our graduates, Nigeria have frustrated them. Like my brother Sahuno, he has lived his degree in the house. Today he's doing another job that he does not call for, that he did not even read in school. Check them all. They have all left their degree. They are pursuing another course which Nigeria have gradually, introduced into their life. Dawn, I see you. I salute you. Two, that name hot. I see you. God bless you. You're welcome to the house. Let's invite our brothers and sisters. We can do better. We can do better. Press it. Press it. Press that like. Press that like. And press that share. Share it. There are some messages you don't just get, easily. The moment it comes out, we need to embrace it with all our hearts, with all our memories, all our bodies, all our all. I start this. Let me ask you a question. Let me quickly ask you a question. This our body, this body that God gave to us. What did you think is the best food to give to this body? The best food so far. If you know it, you tell me, then I will tell you. Please do not just come and say, what is this guy how it's all about? But you just have to stay put, stay in. You have to take something home. Boko Haram said they are Muslims. Fulani herdsmen said they are Muslims. But they are all killing human beings. They are killers. Is that what the Quran preach about? Many people say they are Christians. They say they are Christians. But when you leave them 1 second, they kill their brothers and sisters. Is that what the holy book, the Bible preach all about? I see you, brother. Isama 1. Respect from far. Blinks, I salute you. Go they fight. Edo man go they fight Edo man. The king of Yoruba, Ile-Ife, go they fight Yoruba aspirants. Yes, so. John Adams, I salute you from afar. God bless you. You are welcome to the house. I always see your handwork of John Adams. God will continue to enrich you, I salute you from afar. God bless you. Good evening to you all. Majek Fashek, my brother. Majek Fashek is so close to me. I know him very well. I know his mother. God bless you, brother. Keep on doing it. I can see God is always in charge, so you know how to feast you back. I salute you from afar. Peace be to you all in the house. No matter how it is, you are all welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No matter how it is, the solution to our problems lives within us and within our reach. It's just that we don't want to. We don't want to. We don't want to see it. That is why it's just there, and we are there chasing something, chasing our shadow on the wrong side. Can you ever overtake your shadow? It's impossible. God says that every solution that we all need lies in us. So we are to feast ourselves. Buhari is good, yes. Osinbajo is good, yes. I did not argue. But these people lack something that you and I need. They don't have it. This man, Osinbajo, has a brain. He's a professor, yes, we all agreed. A professor, when you check all the universities today, the students we all have in the university, they cannot go and make road. They cannot fix road. They cannot take care of some kind of things that you and I need. Not that these people don't have it, because we have a wrong leaders. As a professor, he's supposed to overlook all these things and checkmate these things and put them right. But because he lacks something that is so important to Nigeria, that is why Nigeria is where it is. I read from the house that when it's time to travel abroad to go and meet Donald Trump, Buhari is fit. When it's time to travel away from the country to go out there to meet up with, to go to London for treatment, Buhari is fit. To attend Morocco meeting summit is fit. To attend this in outside the country is always fit. But when it comes time to attend to we the Nigeria in Nigeria, where he's picking all the money, removing the money, the resources and everything that he used in training himself, feeding his family, everything that makes him today is not fit to answer you and I. I have said it earlier on, if you go back to play my video, do we have the original Buhari now or the counterfeit? I want us to always check that, because if Professor Simbajo will want to continue to be the one who will be speaking when it's time, when Nigeria needs him, I think we are all making a big mistake. I will say, as a Yoruba man, I'm a Yoruba person also. It's my brother, it's my blood. You are all my blood. If the Oni of Ife can disappoint Sowore as a Yoruba man, what makes you, or what makes you think that Osinbajo, because he bear that name, Christians? We all know what the Bible says. It says at the last days, you will see people will be coming out with different performance in the name of Christianity. But at the end of it all, they are not who they preach, who they say they are. They are something else. We think that, yes, you know, we're expecting a big llama coming from afar, from the north, for us, so that we can have a lot of food to eat. Never know it's an empty vessels. Check this. As a man who is a professor, who has all the kind of degree you can ever imagine, when you check our system of education today, our brothers and sisters who their parents and we all pay for them to buy their handouts and to go through that schools, at the end of it all, these people cannot be seen in one good office. The people we always see in offices are the children of the major, children of president, children of senators, children of the government, children of all the good, the police, the soldier, the IGs, and all the people that who holds the position. They are the children that we are all seeing in offices today. Every other persons you see out there, they are those who are the children of the poor people, the poor citizens, and who are those that are really paid dearly to pass through education. But at the end of it all, today they are, you know, to the society, they cannot produce nothing. I don't want to use words that is not good to my brothers, because it's not their fault. It is the problems of our government. Buhari is good. Yes, he's a good man. Nobody is disputing that. But he don't have something that you and I need. What our soil need, what our mothers and fathers' land need, they don't have it. That is why Nigeria remains where it is. Let us understand that these people, no matter how it is, no matter how you try to pen them, no matter how you try to feed them, we are all wasting time. Because these people have nothing to, you know, they have nothing upstairs, nothing to give to us. Nothing to give back to that land that they are collecting from. They only know how to collect. They don't know how to give back. So my brothers and sisters, we have a lot to talk about, and we are going there, and we must reach there. These people, these two people that who is holding us ransom, the vice and the president. Sometimes you can check states, all the 36 states. We have government. They are all there. The reason why I'm going to get there, and I have a reason for that, and I have a reason for the Buhari first, because they say charity begins at home. We need to feast it first, because those say, when you lack, when you hungry, you cannot, the taste of water, when you have the taste of water and you cannot get the water throughout the day, you are going to starve, and the hunger of water will starve you to death, till night or till mid. So brothers and sisters, President Buhari is a good man. Let us understand this, that what we need is for him to step aside. Let other person take charge. When you check everything in Nigeria today, brothers and sisters, tell me one thing that is functioning, one thing that is working well, that we want to say, yes, because of this, these people has to remain. Tell me any organization that is functioning well, that will want to make you and I to say, yes, these people need to remain. Yes, people will say, yes, They are doing, they are creating some few things. But check this out. They are creating things, little things, but they are putting us in debt. They are creating debt that we can never get away from. How will you have a company that you're supposed to be servicing and the same time servicing you back? Everything's supposed to be equal agenda. But at the end of it all, you are there putting in money. Someone is out there collecting your profit and all your gains and everything, and the one you use in trading. Does that make sense? President Muhammad Buhari is a nice man, but let him stay aside, because I have checked from the beginning to the end. I see that, you know, when you look at people who started with lies, there is no way they will end up with truth. It's never going to be possible. All his promises, he make us understand within a tickle of eyes, Boko Haram will be eradicated. Till date, there is still Boko Haram still existing. Atiku is using it to, you know, to campaign now that he can take care of that. For how long are we going to continue to take care of something that which you promise? All these promises, nothing to write home about, and no one they are be fulfilled. They promise us that they are going to be taking care of so many things which you all know. Let us not even go there of the currency. The promise is going to be equal agenda. The subsidies is going to be this. That makes me to now see, to balance everything, to find out that yes, at the end of it all, I found out that these people, they only know how to talk, but they don't have what it takes to fix the country. The best thing for you and I to understand now is for us as a Nigerian citizens, let us understand that we cannot allow these things to continue. I don't care how you are seeing it, because the only problems you and I have today is devil between the Christians. And who are the devils? Devils are those in power today. The poor people are the Christians. Because when you go to churches today, you see the poor people, they are always there. They fill the church. One man is standing on the pulpit that who don't even know God, collecting their money, still sucking them dry there with deceits. I was watching something, how Christians were fighting in the church also. Because a pastor told them that the problems that he has is from the family. So the fight burst out. So they are fighting in there. So brothers and sisters, you have to see it the other way around. The people that we have as a devil today that is fighting us are the government. Check every sector that you see that is functioning accordingly to the laws. We have constitutions. Everything is existing. Every office is being paid by the taxpayers' money. All these people are being paid for. You see the police, no one is functioning well. You see the army, nothing is functioning well. The president has no right to sack these people. He sacked the DSS chairman, but bring in another person. Do we think that the person that comes in is going to act according to what we want? These same people, they lack what we all are expecting from them. They cannot do it. So the best thing for you and I to know, if some of the northerners, underline that, because I know it's some of the northerners, because some of the states, Buhari have built some houses, you know, for them. So because of that, and some of them, they have not seen, in their lifetime, they have never saw something they call an electric pole, not to talk of a transformer, or even a light. So Buhari have gone far to go and give a little to these people. So that is why when you watch the screen today, you still see people still shouting, Sae Baba for him. Why? Because these people, they lack something that they don't know that exists. Nigeria is supposed to be a place that you and I supposed today be living in harmony, in peace, and in richness, and in good health, and everything you can ever imagine. But none of all these things are there, because we have people who lack what you and I need, what the Nigeria itself need. Nigeria need good governance. Nigeria need good leaders, but we don't have it. Yes, people say they are good, fine, we agree with them. But I want the people that who are out there clapping for these people to have a rethink and check their government systems. To check. I want them to check and see if these people really have what it takes to lead Nigeria. They have been there for all these years. Just light, common light. Because Nigeria, when you say common light, Nigeria know common is not common. Light and good road. Because when we say Nigeria have no jobs, we don't have job. That is why we are all running away from Nigeria. We don't have job. There is no job. There is no job. We just need light and good road. Nigeria that I know very well, they will create jobs for themselves. They will create jobs for themselves. But these people who have been in power, they cannot do this. Why are we still waiting? Why are we still hunger? Why are we still asking for these people to continue? Why are we still calling these people to come and continue? Why are we still allowing people to come out there to still say, this is who we want to govern? Yes, my brothers and sisters, you are there watching me now. You love Buhari, fine. We all love Buhari as a person. We are Christians, we are Muslims, we always love, we will always be our brother's keeper. But I want you all to see it right and clearly. When you look at outside country today, when you see the way the system are functioning, that tells you we don't have the right person holding the position of presidency or governor or senator or even the vice. We have the wrong people there. That is why all these things remain. They always tell us that Nigeria problem did not start today. When you check the people telling you and I that the Nigeria problem did not start today, they are the same people that who have been there since the beginning of the 70s, 1970s. They are still the same people that who are still there today. They said the problem did not start today. And these are the same people who create the problems. They are still there. The only thing I know that these people are there to, to cover up are those things, those atrocities that they have committed. Those loot a lot of money they have looted away from the system, and the money they have borrowed, they are just there to cover. That's all they know how to do. They want to cover for themselves. That is why when you check every organization, every system in Nigeria today, go and check it all, brothers and sisters. I want you to go very well and do the finding. You will see the people that who are holding every offices, the judges, the senators, every offices, the customs, the armies, the police. Go and check the people that who are there. Either the wife of the president or the daughter of the president married to IG, or the other one, or in-law to this. All are the same people that who are governing. It's just Nigeria is being governed by one family. So this is, tell me how are we going to get out of this? If you and I did not recognize this, we are making a mistake. Today, you as a Nigerian, if we have some people that who are in Nigeria that is in this platform, I want you to check this out. Just try to watch, go to the news or Google. When you find out, you see the system in a white man's land. Everything work accordingly. When the governor promises, they fulfill their promises. If they did not fulfill it, there is a problem for that. They have to pay penalty for that. I want you to ask yourself, one thing that all the past governments and the present have promised you that they fulfill. These people, they lie to you. When you stay under an umbrella or where lies lead, my brothers and sisters, there is no way out. We are going to remain doomed, and we are going to remain just the way we are. Nothing good will ever come out in lies. People who believe in lies, check this, before they come into offices, they come in with all sort of excuses and news, good things, good words, sweet words. But at the end of it all, I want you to go and check if there is anyone they fulfill. When a white man tells you that this road, we are going to construct it, they do it. If they did not do it, there are offices to question. But in Nigeria, show me one office that will question Buhari now, today. Show me one office that will question Osinbajo today. Show me one office that will question Oni of Ife today. There is no office, because the people who are in that office, that who have the authority to question, They are the family, the same people, the same persons, the same body, the same blood. So these people, they cannot. So why are we the youth? Why are we the commoners? They call us commoners. Why are we still out there, still thinking that these people have something to offer to you? Why can't we just think and find a way to walk away from these people? It's a pity that that network did not work. I wanted to show something. You can see it, brother. It's still rolling there. I don't know why. So, brothers and sisters, tell me why. Why are we still there, still hoping and still thinking that tomorrow they will change? God says he has already created the backside. Where it is, that is where it is. You cannot change it and bring it to the front side. It's impossible. So when you look at it the other way around, all the state governments, check them. They say allocation is coming in. When the allocation comes in and you check all the activities, go and see everything, they are all backward. Nothing is functioning. When they make bridge, they give us wooden bridge. When they fix road, they use common condemned oil to fix road. Tell me how with that one, how can that one work? We then say they want to create job, they give us job that has no meaning. Tell me, why are we still welcoming these people? Why are we still clamoring for these people to continue with us? I think all these are all wrong, brothers and sisters. We just have to have a change of mind. And here, when I said invite every brother in, I'm going to ask all our brothers out there who are out there still fighting for these people. I have a questions for them, which I know that we touch them because they are our brothers and sisters. If they do the right thing, I tell you, brothers and sisters, the government, they will do the needful. They will do the right thing. It's very wrong if a common man who steals from the street just to eat, the laws of the land affect that common man. What about that man who promised you and I, within 6 months, Boko Haram will be eradicated. Within 6 months, we will have we will have light. And these promises, and this is what they fulfill in the consequences. In the constitutions, that is what they sign. At the end of it all, none of all these things are being given to us. But we don't want to see any reason to come out and say, these people, we need to sue you people. Nobody has right to sue them, because if you sue these people, the court you are taking them to has no power over them, because they are all the same birds. They are all of the same birds. They float together. So, brothers and sisters, the only people that who have committed sins or who have offended the land, the laws of the land, are these people that who are in the power. They are the only people that who have offended the laws of the land. But when that boy get up tomorrow and go and look for a way to feed or to help his family, to help his sick mother or his brother who want to write exam, who want to write WAEC, you will see the laws of the land will cut up on that boy, upon that girl, for no reason. Listen, brothers and sisters, you can see the laws. The government today, they will be talking about different sort of things. They know that their sins is even worse than what they are about to stop. I don't want to call the names of those things, because the government, they are all aware of everything. They are against that boy, that woman out there, because of what they are doing. Now they say they want to stop this, they want to stop the other one. You stopping it, is that the real problem? Is that the cost of those things? The problems we all have is the government. If the government will understand and do what they promise, just give us road and light, I know what the youth and the people of Nigeria and of Africa can do with light and road, good road. Because I have do a lot of fundings. I have seen how the road have destroyed people's property, their money for their business, how the road have destroyed everything. I have seen the same time, because of electricity, how lights, because they cannot have light to do what they know and what God, the kind of talent God bless them with. There is no way they can, put all these things in place. Neither in trial, in test. There is no way because there is no light. Everybody flew out. Today you see our government have gone out there to say, yes, Nigeria need to be deported because Nigeria is okay now. I don't know what is okay in Nigeria. A country where there is no light, there is no road. Everybody, the government will come out. These same people who are still leading us will come out and tell you and I, and come and tell the white people, tell other countries that everything is well with us. Brothers and sisters, what is wrong with us? What is wrong? The only people who are problems with the poor people today are still the same few people out there who are the demon, the devil themselves. You will see an Edo man will be protesting, saying that yes, we need Buhari. You will see Igbo man will still be protesting, saying yes, we need Buhari. Osibajo, when Buhari travel 1 second, Osibajo will do wonder. Who tell you, brothers and sisters, what kind of wonder will he do? That is normal. There is nobody who is in a good position like that cannot do more than that. When you have good heart, when you are not greedy, when you are not sold out your soul to the demon itself, there is no way you cannot do something good. But because of all these things that happened, they have sold their soul to the demon itself. So these people, they cannot do anything good. There's nothing good that is going to come out of them. I'm going somewhere. The reason why the aspirants, those who are out now, who are really fighting, doing everything, they want to take charge. They want to take charge of the power. They want to take charge. I have a message for you all. Please, I want us to understand, if these people, if we continue to be out there, continue to celebrate these people for just the token or little they do, that you think that yes, these people, they are trying, brothers and sisters, we have to go back and sleep and wake up again, because we have what it takes to do anything that you see in the Western world today in Nigeria. We have all the resources. We have the land, we have the soil, we have everything that to do better than the white people in that Nigeria, in all Africa. But the problem we all have is because we allow the wrong people to take charge. If you think that I'm lying, I want you to check this. I'm surprised that this thing did not play. So brothers and sisters, I want you to know one thing. If you all think that we are all lying, or maybe I'm just lying, I want you to check it yourself. Today, Buhari is going to, before you knew it now, 4 years will just ring on his head. Governor Obaseki, 4 years will also ring on his head. And all the government in every other states, the same years will ring on their head. And they have never done nothing. The reason is this, because this is all they know. And this is all they can do. That's what they're doing now. They cannot do more than what they are doing. I see no reason why we should allow these people to continue. Let us do everything possible to change these people. That is why I'm out here this evening. I am not against them. They are a nice people. They are a nice person. They have good heart. Yes, they should keep their heart. They don't have leadership. They don't have what we call leadership. That is what we are looking for. We are looking for somebody, a man or a woman, who have the spirit of leadership. Because when you are a leader, you don't supposed to put your eyes on money. The money, the monthly payment supposed to be sufficient for you enough, supposed to be enough. But when you check those that are leading us today, they are stealing from everywhere. They are taking from everywhere. Check Nigeria went out. Go and check what Buhari has borrowed for the few years that he has stayed in office. Sorry, someone called my line. Call this line. Please, if you are watching me, brother, please do not call this line anymore, please. You can call the other line. I have the other line. If you don't have the number, I can call it out for you. So, please, brothers and sisters, I want us to have a check, to check everything. These people lack something that you and I need. The reason why we should change hand, the reason why we should change government, the reason why we should change our system. I want you to check all the laws that is being written out there, all the laws that is of the land. I want you to check it, brothers and sisters. Show me anyone that is favorable to the poor people, that any poor people benefit from. The only laws that is out there is to protect the dignity of all the past government. I don't call them hero. All the failed government. They are all failed people. Fail and fail and fail. They continue to fail. Because the reason is this. They all lack wisdom. They all lack knowledge of leadership. You see them all. They do everything possible to get that position. But at the end of it all, they don't know what to do with that office. They don't know what to do with those money. That is why I said it earlier on. If you check where Yahoo people are operating today, both the white people, where they are all making money today, is on top of our Nigeria government. That's where everybody are now making money. That is why our government today, they cannot account for the money. Go and check. They sack this man, the DSS man. That one is being sacked. As he's being sacked, they did not ask him to bring all Nigeria money that is in his position. They did not ask him to bring back all those houses, those cars. They sack him. He has left with those money. That money that would have been enough to pay all Nigeria debt. That would have been enough to fix the road. To do something good in Nigeria, meaningful. They take that money away. The Buhari government, you see where they sack people from offices. The people, they go away with those corruption. They go away with all their looting. Everything they take from Nigeria, they go away with it. Tell me at the end of it all, when that DSS man come back again, who did you think is going to use those money to train? Another name called S-Men or another Boko Haram. Because these people, they know how to be a problem to the society, to every government that comes to office, with all their loot, with all money that is in their position. They will use to go and buy another ammunition to train another boys up. At the end of it all, those boys will continue to terrorize the nation, the society, the government, the system. At the end of it all, we'll begin to see failure. So the only way to survive this is for us to understand that these people, before you sack anybody, you wreck his account down. You seize every belongings, everything, because everything that he owns in his position. You have to check how many months he spent in the office. The corruption and the atrocity he committed to the system, he need to pay for it. So he don't supposed to take anything home. So everything need to be, they need to wreck every account of such people. So that tomorrow, when they leave office, we will not have a lot of people who are Boko Haram and who are S-Men. The reason why those things are existing today is because of the same people who have sucked Nigeria dry. Today, when they go out of the offices and when they, you see sometimes DSS, EFCCs, where they caught all these people that who are corrupt, who loot our money, at the end they will ask them to pay some fine. After paying the fine, from a lot of money they took from away from the office, they take just a token out of it and pay their fine, pay maybe 20 billion, and they go out, they go scot-freely. At the end of it all, where they have more than assets, more than what you can think, more than what Nigeria even have in their account. At the end of it all, they come back and train another boys, another gangsters. They will come out to start to terrorize the city, the land, the government. That is the problem we are facing today. The reason why I'm saying this, that tells you the people that who are leading us today, they are not supposed to lead us. They lack wisdom of leadership. They don't have it. Because when you have the right person there, he know how to suck everybody that who, before you take somebody out of office, you need to make that person dry, suck that person dry, so that he will not go and begin to give birth to gangsters, to stupid people in the street. Go and be terrorizing our students in the school. Because when you check every school today, the reason why our students today, they are being corrupt. I saw a lot of things. I saw my brothers and sisters, they are speaking about things that is happening in universities. How these things begin to happen is because of some loot. All these government officials, the loot they have in their position, the guns and everything they have in their position, they use it to sponsor our brothers and sisters in universities. That is why today you see them. They will have a lot. They have a lot to fight the system. They have a lot to fight everything they fightable. That's why all these things are happening. So until these people, we have the right person in the power, that's when all these things will solve. So Buhari, Osinbajo, you are good people. You people are good. But I want you all to understand that these people, they are good. But they lack something that the land need. Because the land need someone that who will understand that yes, where you are taking from me, you need to give back to me. But when you look at the people ruling us today, they don't give back to the land. They know how to take from the land. They know how to go out there to go and bring problem. They know how to go and borrow. I have always asked, the money they are borrowing, they have nothing to show for it. Nothing to show for it. The only thing they do when they borrow, they use it either to campaign or to go for another position that they want to campaign again. That's what they always do with the money, the resources they go out there to borrow. And I always ask, the people that borrow this money, today, brothers and sisters, they have universities, they have hospitals, they have everything you can think about. They have private jets, uncountable. The latest car that is being created in America, in Germany, they have all of them in their warehouse. They have 50, they have thousands. They don't care even if it's 500 million. They buy it 50. They don't care. They have all these things in their warehouse. At the end of it all, these people are still going scot-free. And we cannot go back to bring these people to book, to seize those things from them, so that we can pay the debt they borrowed. Anyone that is in office that borrow money, they suppose when you are coming in, the person coming back, supposed to hold that person accountable for that money he borrowed, because he did not utilize the money. If he spread the money and use it for what he borrowed, the reason of borrowing that money, the present government would have seen a project that he will be working on now, or to continue from there, a continuity to start from there. But there is nothing. So that means they spend the money for themselves. So the coming government or coming president or whosoever that is coming to the office supposed to hold that person accountable. Not for anyone that leave office. Check Nigeria Today system. Anyone that left office, they have universities, they have anything you can ever imagine in the whole world. They have everything. But at the end of it all, the country they govern has nothing. So does that make sense? What makes you think that these people are supposed to govern you and I? What makes you that these people are supposed to continue? So brothers and sisters, I want to talk to my brothers and sisters out there that who are still thinking that these people will change, who are still working for these people, thinking that tomorrow they are going to help you. All these are all lies, brothers and sisters. These people that you are working for, that you are there hailing, the only thing they know how to do is to kill your career, is to kill your own ideas. Your education that you go there, you paid for to inquire, they will destroy it for you. At the end of it all, they will make you to become a wayward child in the street, to become somebody that who will have a degree, first class degree, second class hopper degree. Then either you are flying through the Mediterranean Sea, or you are in abroad begging in the street, or doing a security job, or a job that you are not supposed to. So brothers and sisters, you have seen all these people have to give back to you, or you are still in Benin there, or in your state there, still hustling in the street with your degree. Does that make sense? Or even frustrate you? At the end of it all, you will have no money to pay, to pay for your school fees, enable you to go to graduate. You will have no resources to continue. So they will frustrate you. At the end of it all, you will end up falling back into police net, the same people that who is governing you. What is the function of all these people? Is it not to help you and I, to guide our going and coming in? The reason is that, the reason why they are doing that, because the resources of the land is in their position. Not for them to use it for their own personal interest. It's supposed to be for the to use it for the land, so that the people that who their parents gave birth to in that same land, that grow up from that land, that who is a citizen to that country, they're supposed to benefit from those things. But it's no longer like that. The only thing they know how to do is how to frustrate you. I want to beg that brothers and sisters that who are still out there, still doing everything possible to, to sustain these people in office, and you are still crying that this man is going to change. My brothers and sisters, these people, they are good people which you know, but they don't have what Nigeria need. That's where I want you all to understand it from. The angle I want you all to see it from. They do not have what Nigeria need at this moment. Nigeria need a man that who is not greedy, a man that who do not believe only just me and my family, and those who help me, just only my tribe, just people that who speak the same language with me. This is not the kind of people we need now. We need somebody that who have seen it all, that who understand that yes, if I spread this money and do the right thing, tomorrow I will benefit from it. My name will be written in everything. This is the kind of man we need in the system today, in the government. But the one we have right now, they don't care about their names. They don't even care if their name is okay or bad. All they care about is my own investment. Is what they know how to do. They all, when you go back to their school to go and do the funding, you see what they study. They did not even study things that will help you and I. All they do is just how to keep money within their reach, how to create jobs for themselves. All they believe on to create something for their family or their generation, because Nigeria is not important. What is important is they themselves and their family and their cabals, the people they work together, the people they come in there to destroy the economies together. That is all they know how to do. How can you be? I was watching a video in Edo State. My brothers and sisters, they came out in the street protesting that yes, enough is enough for the courts to be operating. And now look, who gave birth to these people? The bad people we are talking about today, who are the mother and the father of all these people? The government are the mother and the father to all these people. If we take this same strength and tell the government, if you did not do those things you promise you and I, that you promise the land, that you promise everybody, the market women and everybody, the taxi driver, and everybody that you promised them both delay and all. If you did not do it, this road, no motor will move here, no offices of the government will work today. It is better for you to protest, let the government, let them broke, so that they will hold debt, than that for you to only come out and talk and go back in after they have settled you. I will read your comment, my brother, when I finish. After they have gone up from the behind and settled you, then you go back in and leave everything. The problem will continue from there. The problems will continue. I will always ask you all, brothers and sisters that were in Edo State, in every other state, show me one thing that you are really enjoying in that state that you found yourself today. I want you all to tell me one thing that you are enjoying in that state that you are in. Is it the healthcare? Is it the road? Is it the house you even build yourself? I don't want to talk about job. I don't want to talk about any other thing. I just treat it. Is it the education? Which one are you enjoying from this system that we call government of PDP and APC? What are we really benefiting from these people? I want you all to ask yourself that question. What is it that we are really benefiting from these people? When we don't have all these things, none of all these things they put in place for you and I. The one they put, you see our president will come out and said the youth are lazy. I have gone this far to go and do some kind of funding. And I know the people that the president were referring to is referring to the soldiers. It's not the youth is referring to the soldiers. The soldiers are lazy. The police are lazy. The customs, they are lazy. Because today, when you go back there to go and check all this, every area that these people that we are paying, the people that we are paying, go and check. A common man cannot hold a gun in the street now, cannot hold a gun in his house. But these people, they have what it takes to be in the position of weapon. But are still, at the end of it all, you will still see people still come into the land and operate, kill people, and go back freely without nothing happen. Today, we are looking for a way to bring in the white people, the white expert to come and train our soldiers. The whole money that the taxpayer money, what are they using it to pay for? Why are they paying it for? What are they using it? Why are they paying all these people for no reasons? When these people, the president knows very well that these people are lazy. He allowed them to be the one that will be calling our securities. People that we call securities, people who have the right to be in the position of weapons, they cannot use it to protect its citizens. At the end of it all, the terrorists, they will still come in. People will still come in and operate freely and go back freely. The only people they have power to operate or to deal with are the poor people. The poor masses, the innocent people that who cannot, go closer to a knife, not a gun. They all these are the same people they have power to destroy, to use those instruments, those weapons on. Does that really make sense? That means the soldiers, the securities, they are all lazy, not the youth. The other way around, I have seen it, I know what the man is saying. Because he himself, he was once a soldier. So he knows the secret. He knows the wicked point of our securities. So he have given them the overdose. When you look at our security today, they cannot come out and tell us how many soldiers and police that is dying day in, day out. They will only come out and tell us that we lost 3 soldiers, we lost 3 police. No one will tell us how many police, how we have lost hundreds, thousands upon thousands, day in, day out. Good soldiers, good police, good customs, they are dying day in, day out. But none of these people will come out and say this. The reason is that because the man that we all are looking up to, the number one man, the staff holder, is not the right person that we're supposed to be seeing. I will ask once again, do we have the real Buhari or the counterfeit? I want everybody to use their teeth to count, their tongue to count their teeth. If we don't have, let us quickly do the right thing now. If anybody come out and say we still need this man to continue, and those people who went ahead to buy, this thing to him for him to come and continue to rule, we have to call these people into questions because they know what is going on in that land. They cannot continue to be fooling us and putting our lives in danger when we know that we have everything to make our country to be better than even the white country that we all are in today. We have everything. What did you want to say? Is it the soil we are talking about? Is it name it all, nothing we don't have. If we have good government, they will know that pineapple we produce, it's just only pineapple. We have a lot of things to produce from pineapple. We have a lot of things to produce from orange. We have a lot of something to produce from walnut, coconut, and we have all these things in our land. We have a lot of things to produce from plantain. We have a lot of things to produce from yam, cassava. But go and check the system today. None of the states that are putting machines for all these things so that these things will be functioning, so that people will have a place to work. If these people really have you and I in mind, they would have, since they can go to abroad to go and buy one bike, 50-something million, to go and buy a car for 100-something million. Those machines that I'm just calling now does not even up to 2 million. Some are not even up to 10 million. That can give thousands of people a job. We have the land. Our soil can produce. We have leaves. We have all kind of leaf. We have a bitter leaf. We have a good leaf. We have every kind of leaf you can ever imagine. We have a lot of things that can give us the kind of things that the white people today they are selling. We have this government. Go and do the funding yourself. There is nothing they have put in place that will be generating money. All they always do are just to be sucking the oil. Any moment the oil will be no longer. Every other thing, then now they will channel their own way of getting money to the people. They will start selling human beings. They have already started that, selling human beings, selling people's livers, selling people's hearts, selling people's cars, just for living for them. So brothers and sisters, if we cannot take these people out from all these offices, we are all making a big mistake. We all need to come together and remove these people. This is where I bring in the aspirants. Those of you that who are out there, I want to beg you all to understand Nigeria is not a place where you just want to come and govern on. Let it be a place that we want to feast it. We want to fix it. Not just you want to come and govern for yourselves, or because you have something in your upstairs. You said when you take charge, you are going to do this. No, that is not what we need. We want somebody that will bring everybody in, because we have everything that can give us money. Is it, name it all? Is it cocoa? Is it the sugar cane? Is it the groundnut? All these things. Sometimes when you look at the Western world, just flour. They have groundnut oil from flour. They have everything. And when our president, our governor, our senators, will then travel out of Nigeria to go and take treatment, these people cannot come back with one machine that give them sound mind, that, you know, restore their health. They cannot think of how to bring such machine to Nigeria. What makes you think that you still want these people to continue? That what makes you think that these people tomorrow, they mean well for you and I? They only know that, yes, they have what it takes. They have the ticket. They have what it takes to travel back. If they want to go 247, the private jet is waiting in their backyard. All of them are their own home private jet. They hold what they hold whatever. Whenever they want to fly, they hold even winch jet. They can fly within any seconds. If they are sick, within 1 hour, they are already there. But in Nigeria that they are governing, in Nigeria that they are sucking, in Nigeria they are making the money from, the millions from, putting in debt, they don't do nothing. They don't give anything in return. Like Kanu Nwankwo, we all see him when he has a heart transplant. Then he saw how they did it in the white land. Then would you know what he did? He said, yes, I must bring such into my country. That is what he has in Lagos there. You see it also, things were taking place. Transplants of hearts were taking place in that office, that hospital. But today, check our president. He has been going there all this while, and he has never come to Nigeria to build one. Just one. Never. I have always asked, so what makes you think that these people supposed to continue to be ruling you and I? You have all seen. We have all seen it all. We have seen it all. It's like somebody telling you, don't worry. When I put on my trouser, you will see the beauty will come out. And when you have already seen all his nakedness, you have already seen the K-leg, you have seen the bow legs, you have seen everything. And he's still telling you when I put on. But when you pull off the trouser, is the K-leg or the bow leg, are they going to disappear? They are already there. We have all seen all their best. We have all seen all they can give. So it's hard time that you and I wake up. Please, please, for heaven's sake, let us understand that, yes, if we allow the right person to take charge, Buhari himself will benefit from him. Osinbajo will benefit from him. All these Gabas, Olusegun Obasanjo, Atiku, Saraki, they will benefit from Nigeria also. Because when we have the wrong people, these people, there is no way they will think about how to bring all these things to Nigeria. They can go out there to go and buy a jewel rings that cost billions upon billions of pounds. Where they know that they only need a machine that can give millions of people job just to buy 5 of it, put it in each state, and you will see that those things will start to produce. Nigeria knows how to eat. They know how to eat different things. They know how to spend money for good things. But the presidency, the governor, the senator, they don't mean well for Nigeria. They know if they allow these things to stay, if they go back there to go and buy these things to Nigeria, there is no way that Nigeria they will have any cost to tell you to tomorrow they want to go and borrow money, because you will ask them question. That is why when you check passport today, sometimes they will tell you there's no booklet and all these things are easy, because they know how to frustrate you and I, to make us to begin to think and say, yes, it is because it's where they take that man that were in that office out of that office. Since they bring the other one Alhaji back now, or one woman Alhaji, since they put him or her into that office, things have changed. They are now okay. And want to go and do a funding. Who is the Alhaji they removed before and the one they are bringing in, if they are not the same family? So brothers and sisters, we cannot continue to be putting all our treasures in one pocket, because this is what we have been doing for 50-something years, and we are still doing it. We are still repeating it. We are still repeating it. This is all wrong, brothers and sisters. We all need to wake up from slumber. We all need to get up and do the needful. I want to ask my brother, everybody that who are out there, a question that will shock you, because I know that you might feel offended. But I know if you do the needful, do the right thing, you will see that everything will work well. And I'm asking Dorotoye, Kingsley, and all the rest aspirants, you can see you are all fighting earnestly to become a president. You are all fighting. You are all challenging Sowore. This one, the other one is challenging the other one. The other one is challenging the other one. Brothers and sisters, does this really make sense? Osibajo is a professor. He has everything that you can ever imagine in a book. Somebody knows book. That does not warrant it or makes him a good person, a good leader. Somebody knows how to read and write. He knows all the English in the whole world. That does not make him a leader. This is the problem Nigeria has been facing from day one. When a Nigerian man stands in the presence of one that who knows how to speak good English, Nigerian man will become mumu. You will see him smiling, laughing for no reason. And this English cannot put food on your table. All this knowledge that you are seeing concerning the English, the vocabulary that they are speaking cannot help the country, cannot help the economies. The only thing you know how to help is how to put money in their self pocket, is how to feed their pocket, to feed their stomach, to put our country in a state that nothing to write home about. Check Nigeria today, brothers and sisters. Nigeria has been a place where there is nothing moving. Nothing is moving. They call us giant of Africa. They call us all sort of names. With all these names that we all own, go and check when you talk about sport, nothing is moving. I saw some Nigeria boys in America. They are representing Nigeria for. They all know how to play good football. They know how to play long tennis. They know how to play basketball. They said they are representing Nigeria. But the government don't even know if all those people exist. The government, because we have brothers and sisters, we have the wrong people in the office that is holding Nigeria ransom, that we all are looking up to. They don't even know that these people are out there. There are some guests the other time who knows how to move snow race. Nigeria don't even recognize these people. They are just there. Nigeria government don't recognize, because when you have a wrong person in office, all these things will not be existing in his mind. Neither a constituencies. None of all these things that is existing. Check all the people that is in holding offices today. Saraki and all, so on and so forth. They don't see all these things existing. That is why you see today, all our youth, the talent, the God-given talent God gave to them, they don't have anywhere to showcase those talents. You see, when you see Nigeria fly away from Nigeria, that we call our country, they become the best. In the boxing, we are the best. In anything you can ever imagine, we are the best. Today, you see another black people beating Nigeria people. Go and do the find. You will find out that person fighting there is an Igbo man, or it's a Yoruba man, it's an Isha man, it's a Do man, it's Wari man. They are the one beating Nigeria, because now they are no longer representing Nigeria. They have changed their name. Check football. When you check the football aspect, go and check the people playing for other countries. Check very well. You will see they are all Nigerians. They are now a citizen to other countries, because the people that we are looking up to don't have what it takes to lead. When you check other Western world, all these things that I'm calling their names now, they are all representing, and they are paying them very well. But in Nigeria, none of all these things. They don't pay. They don't even know that all these things are existing. And these are some of the things that would have created jobs for our youth, for our people. But today, tell me, what have this present day government have put in place for the youth to go, and when you go out of your university, to go and put those things in practice? There is no machine. We have the money. We have the resources to acquire machine. When you say, this is the reason why you see, when you check out our villages, there is nothing is functioning there. Because these people, the people that is leading us don't even think that anything good can come out from the village. But when they want to eat good food, they go to the village to go and buy the food. But when it's time for them to do something good for the village, to give them light, to give them road, enable them to go out freely and come in freely, they don't. So tell me, brothers and sisters, is these people really supposed to be in anywhere called leadership? Why are we still there, still waiting? We still want this people to continue. What is it these people have given us that makes us think that we want this people to continue? I want you all to ask yourself questions, brothers and sisters. We have been crying, make Lagos 6 lane right from day one. Give us 6 lane from Lagos to every other state. 6 lane that we could call express, where somebody will want to travel and say we will see next week. Not we pray by the grace of God, if we are still, if I'm alive, we will see. So we are tired of that kind of prayer. It's supposed to be a thing that we are going to see next week, and we will have a time. But in Nigeria, we cannot tell ourselves, oh, go well, okay, we are going to see tomorrow. No, we are going to see next month. No, you don't know, because you know that accident pothole is waiting. VIO will be on the road challenging you, giving you ticket in Edo Road, in Nigeria roads. They will be giving, and the roads that they are giving you, they are finding you that yes, you don't have all those documents that merit you to apply the road. The roads are all bad. VIO cannot see it. You will see the same road safety. They will go and stay in a hideout, waiting for the vehicle that they can collect money from. And where they know very well, they cannot question the government. They cannot question those who are in authority, who are supposed to fix the road. They cannot question them. Police cannot ask them questions. The road safety cannot ask them questions. The VIO cannot ask them questions. But they have right to be asking the drivers all the questions in the whole world, to lock all the drivers to go and lock them in their cell, to charge them, to collect money from them. But the government that puts those things, that are supposed to put those things in place, that make those people begin to do what they are doing, the government, they cover for themselves. So brothers and sisters, does this really make sense? Do we really have the right people in office, or we are still under illusion, or under the, I don't know, maybe I don't know what we are really under now, because we are all confused. We cannot continue to be in a place where nothing is working, and we don't want to see it. We pretend that everything are okay. We don't want to say the truth. We see some few people will come out. The few people, sometimes, I have checked this, the few people sometimes that is giving us problem, they are not up to more than 5,000. What about all the millions people? Why can't we all come together? Because the fight from day one has always been between bad and good. Why can't all the good people come together and fight? If you are still there, you are an aspirant, you did not want to, you don't want to come together as one. As you are watching me, brothers and sisters, it's hard time we tell these people they are not ready. Nobody should watch them or listen to them any longer. They all just have to come together to become one. Because the reason why, when I say Showore, when I mention his name, we all are watching television. We see how far that guy has gone. If the same Yoruba man can go to that far and pour tear gas on such a Yoruba person's eyes. So it's hard time. We now see that it's not going to be for just Yoruba, neither is going to be for just this tribe. It has to be for all. Let other tribes take this guy in. Let other tribes and other aspirants, let all of them come together and do the needful. Come together and serve the land, not to serve their pocket. Because if they are for their pocket, that's when they will not come together. If they are for the land and the citizens, they have to come together. Because I have said this earlier on, there is always offices where everyone will have more than enough to take care of his family, to build himself a house. We don't need people that need more than 2 houses, more than 1 house, more than 2 houses, more than 1 houses, more than 3 cars. We need any normal human being supposed to be in the position of just it's something that is not too much. I see you, Destiny. They says more money, more problem. I was watching Sakunokodi this evening. I saw just literally I watched. He said the very seconds I bought since I bought this my new car, different problems started coming in. Then I now say, if I have a time to talk to this guy, I will tell him, you see, the Bible says more money, more problems. When you are trying to go out there to gather more money for yourself, you are only wasting your time. You are creating more problems. Until you know that, yes, one house that you own is enough for you. The other one should be in your village. The reason of me calling village is for the village side to be developed. Because I remember when the war took place then, everybody, all Edo people, many of them, they run to their village. Today, we don't have village. Many people cannot even talk about their village. The reason is this, because they did not go and renovate even the house their parents live. They cannot even go and beautify. They don't even know the land their parents left behind. They don't even think about that. The only thing they are thinking about is how to go and build house in Abuja, to go and build house in Lagos, to go and build house in Dubai, to go and build house in London. Does this really make sense? Why those people that you are running to go and build house in their land, why are they not running to your own land? Why are they not running to your village? Those places they are developing, they are all village before. But because you went ahead to buy, you check some area today in the Abuja, in the same Lagos, where they are selling out cheap particle, let's say 300, 400, are villages. Now they have all developed. But if you do the same thing in your village, you will see that those places will develop. And it's our time, anybody that who want to governor, who want to chairman a state, if we don't do that, if they are not doing what I'm saying now, nobody should think about them. They have to get out, because people cannot come in now in this present time for the same thing that has been repeating since 50-something years to continue again. It does not make sense, brothers and sisters. Let us all understand that. Let me quickly read what you write, my brother, because it has been long. You have been writing since Edo, Aiza. Let me quickly see. You said up is, yeah, God bless you, God bless you. Yeah, show what is coming. Nigeria government does not, Steve, you said Nigeria government does not know what is called history. Thank you. You are really blessed with talent. God will bless you richly. I don't want to continue reading because I've seen you really make sense. Nigeria government, I want everybody, you the aspirants of today, check, and you that who is a thug to the government, I want you to have a think, a change of heart. Change yourself, change your heart. Because if you are really enjoying the situation of your state today, be sincere between you and your heart and your God and your family. If you are really enjoying it, I want you to ask yourself that questions. The police are for the government. The customs are for the government. The bad talks are for the government. What are you enjoying? The frogs, the water, the roads, the light are for the government. The only place you see good light is where the government is. They own plant their generator 24/7. Now you now see that you are making a big mistake. You that who is a thug, who that's supposed to go to school to go and get something from the school. Then in the process, all you get from the school, from university, is how to become a gangster in the street. I remember there is a house then in Benin there. What the guy do for a living, assassin, that is what he does for a living. Just call me to go and kill, that is all I do. That is his business. Because we have a failed government. Does this make sense? If we have the right government, the police will be doing the right thing. Those in offices will be doing the right thing. The judges will be doing the right thing. The governments, the chairmen, they will be doing the right thing. Every money be allocated to them, to their offices, will be used according to the needs. Not the other way around. When the money is being given out for any job project, you see how they spend it. That day, you will see when the money is being allocated to any senator, to any chairman, that day it's like he has won lottery. The money that is being allocated is for a project to help the state. But it will just sound as if he had won a lottery. The next day you will see him building a house for himself or buying a new car for himself. Does all this mean? That means the people we have as a president, as a senator, as a vice, they are the wrong people. Because they're supposed to be calling every government, every state, every government, and begin to ask them, allocation that come into your state, how did you spend the money? The project I asked you to spend those money on, did you do it? Show me example. Not showing me in video, not showing me in picture. You will come to the land and see it yourself. If those money were really spent, and they will calculate everything for you. That is the purpose of that. And this is what they bring to you before your table. Mr. Whether he's original president, I don't know. Buhari or Simbajo. They will do the check and balance. You will see it. If those allocations that you give to that state, if it will be use of what they write. Because I know they prepare a memo before you that yes, in those states, we are going to fix 100 roads. We are going to give them light. At the end of it all, none of all these things. Oshomole bring... My brothers and sisters, we have the wrong person that we are calling Buhari now. How can a normal human being be brought to a state to come and commission an hospital that does not make sense? That there is nothing inside. And you as someone who call yourself a leader, number one, the staff holder, the president, you cannot question this government. And nobody has questioned the same person. And you still see people, these same people, they are still the ones still telling the country system, the economics, how it will go today. What makes you think anything good will come out of all these people? What makes you think that these people will not cover up for their mess, for all the atrocity they have committed? If we give Buhari chance to continue to go out there to go and be borrowing money, to go and be taking money from everywhere, from every country, to go to other country, tomorrow you think that it's only Buhari that is going to suffer it? If you give those governors to go and be borrowing money, you think it's only one that will suffer it? Go and check all the states today. Are you not the one suffering it? Are you not the one who is going to spare parts to go and be buying spare parts for your car? Are you not the one that is sleeping in darkness? Are you not the one who are just graduated who have no job? Are you not the same one who cannot even have a road to drive? Are you not the one who cannot have a good water to drink? Who is digging a borehole for yourselves? Are you not the same one who police are terrorizing now? Are you not the same person who everything is disturbing today? So these people, I want you to do the check and balance. See from the right side. You will see that these people don't have what it takes to lead. That's what I want us all to see. The reason why we need to bring in a new hand, a fresh hand, like Omoyele Sowore and all other aspirants that who are ready. And they did not come in with one voice. We need to call these people, call them, because tomorrow, if they come into that office, they are not going to govern themselves. They are going to govern you and I. And this is what you and I have been fighting for. And they should not just come in there to govern themselves or to care for themselves for the way they want it. It has to be the way we want it, because we know what we need, and they themselves know what they know what the country need. But since the present day government, they know what we need, they are not giving it to us. They are only giving to their children, to their girlfriends, and to those their family, and to those who went there to go and be stealing, stealing human being, killing human being for them, just for them to retain their positions. Because people will be dodging all these things. It's happening day in, day out. They are killing human beings day in, day out. People are dying day in, day out. Sometimes you heard accident on the way. Sometimes you heard this on the way. What did you think at the cause of that accident? You think the driver who left the house or who left his office with a clean heart, without drinking, without taking nothing, will just be driving along the road and go and be hitting trailer? Sometimes because of we have the wrong people in the power, that these people, they are with their courtesy, they are using to control people's life, to destroy souls for nothing. And we all don't want to see that these people are the wrong people. We are having demon as a leader. Every offices you can ever imagine. The only office I'm seeing that is good today, there is one woman they call Savicon, Mother Savicon, and another woman like that, another man like that. These are the only offices. Go and check Abuja today. There's this man, honorary president. You see that man, he has the heart of doing something, how to fix Abuja. Why can't a man also arise or generate or rise up from each state to begin to fight every government? Because when allocation comes into your state, your land, the reason of that allocation supposed to be fulfilled. Because in the state, people are still paying. The market women are still paying. The Okada rider are still paying. The taxi driver are still paying. Office holders are still paying. Shop holders are still paying. Saloons, tailors, they are still paying. At the end of it all, with the allocation, we will still not have road in every state. It's high time that we all need to get up and start to ask these people, the allocation that comes in, how much is it? What was the purpose of that money? Is it for you to go and be building yourself, or to be flying abroad, or to be flying to go and be enjoying yourself, or for you to give us light or road? Because we have been asking for one thing for all the one. At the end of it all, none of these people who have what it takes to give us road and light. So why are we still waiting? Why are we still wanting these people to continue? I salute you, Angel. Why are we still wanting? Why do we still want these people to continue? What is wrong, brothers and sisters? It's high time we let these people to see that they are good people. We agreed they should step aside and return back our belongings. They should return everything that is in their position. Everything that belongs to Nigeria, they should return it back to Nigeria Post. Because when they says the DSS, when they check his office, his account, the money that is in his position is more than what Nigeria is holding. That tells you everyone that is holding offices in during Jonathan and Buhari regime, the money that is in their position is more than enough to fix Nigeria to beautiful more than Dubai, beautiful more than every other countries, and pay our debts in 20 times. But nobody is there to collect these things from them, because we still have the same demon in every organization. Every offices that has the authority to put these people, to bring these people to book, they all are still the same people. So how can we survive this? So this is where I always say, you are an aspirant, you are still there, still saying, yes, he has to be you, he has to be the other one, he has to be the other one. I want you all to sit together. Check yourself. Who has what it takes to take the mantle, to lead? Let us all come together and say, yes, let this person continue. Then I will be in this position, the other one will be in the other position. Must you be a president before you can fix the Nigeria? Must everybody want to be a president before we can fix Nigeria? Does that make sense? It does not make sense, brothers and sisters. It has to be a thing that everybody need to come in together so that we will take every positions. Because if you take the position of the presidency, and we still have person like Saraki in the House of Assembly or House of Senate, we still have people like them Buratai in the army sector, we still have the IG in the police sector, we still have the EFCC, we still have Lai Mohammed, we still have the judge. My brother, the ANEC, we still have the same people there. My brother, we are all going to be making a mistake. Because these people has already given birth. Their pregnancy, they have given birth more than 2,000 children. Children, when I mean children, people that who love them, that holding every offices. So these people will still be working for them. It's not going to be easier for you to sack 2,000 people away from offices one time. It's not going to be possible. They still have people that will be working for them. And if these people, they are still in position of all those kind of huge amount of money, it's very easy for them to train up another Boko Haram or to continue to sponsor Boko Haram. And the system will continue to begin to suffer. Continue to suffer just the way it is now. So, brothers and sisters, I beg you that who are out there in my state, let us have a change of mind. You are a strong man. You are a strong woman. Yes, you love what is happening. The reason why you love it because you are benefiting from it. But I want you to ask yourself a question. If you go to school, you did not go to school yourself. Somebody pays the bill. Someone pays the bill, and at the same time someone gives birth to you, and you also are going to give birth and train a child also. Now, the system is not helping. Yes, Edo, let me quickly read this. You said, please, we don't want Chinese people to sell vegetable in Oba market in Benin City. Edo State is already happening now in Zambia because of excess borrowing. You can see my brother Osabo here. This is the problem we are all talking. This is where we don't need, everybody need to wake up. We all need to wake up. You have a good heart. You are a soldier man. You are a custom. You are an immigration. You are a navy. You are a police. You are I don't know how they call those ones in the north. You are anything. You are a security agent. You are even a doctor. You are a pastor. You are a member. We all need to get up now, because what affects the eyes affects the nose, affects the eyes. Because you are not passing through it now, don't think it will not get to you. Because it says, when you kill all other animals, the rats that were not interesting to you before, it will start to begin to be interesting. You want to eat that rat. You want to see reason to begin to have interest on that rat. It's like when I say, when there is no longer a woman in the street, a man who knows how to flirt, that woman that you see is a mad woman that is in the street. You will see that woman, the man will begin to see that woman as a clean woman. So that is how life is. When these people finish, destroying other states, it will be very easier for them to come closer to you that who have been working for them. Because you that is working for them, they already know your secret. And they already know your way, you're in and out. So when they want to arrest you, it will not take them 1 second. They know how to catch you. Because we know that to catch a fish, we know when you put a meat on the hook, or a earthworm on the hook, you throw it to the sea, or a fish, they will roast it. So this is how you that who is a thug to the government of today. They know where to catch you. They know how to catch you very easy without even stressing themselves. So you that is still there today, still seeing it the other way around, that President Muhammad Buhari, he has a plan. He has a plan. He has a plan. I don't know the kind of plan you think he has. Because the money that they are borrowing, if they borrow this money from China, or they went to any country to go and borrow money, who is going to pay that money? According to Obaz, let me read what you said. You said, Obaz home. This will not name the furniture. You said, I called my brother and friends today. They said APC have already ringed the presidential election. Thank you for the information. If it's true, if they have ringed presidential election, and we that who call ourselves, who they are, because once they get to that office, they are not going to be stressing their children. They are not going to be stressing themselves. It is you and I that they are going to be stressing. It is you and I that is going to be passing through all the pains. Why can't we all come together and copy one thing from the white people? Just one thing. Let's still copy one thing, because we always copy the goods, every bad thing, everything that is in the white side. We always copy those things. Why can't we copy this one also? You see a white man, where they don't need these things, they all will come out. Everybody will come out. This man, I'll tell you one thing. Oba Atokbe, I know I'm not referring to Edo State because of Oni of Ife. In France, there used to be an Oba also then. But because this Oba in the France, they were in their palace eating better meat. Eating all the best, everything the best. They were living well. But the citizens, they were all passing through difficulties. Did you know what the citizens gathered, all the France they gathered to do, why they don't have today? They went in there and cut off the neck of all their children and everybody in the palace and spread their heads everywhere. Today they don't have. Everywhere is okay. But we, the Nigerians, we will always want to say this want to happen, the other want to happen. But go and check the people that who want to frustrate you today. They are no more than 1,000. They are no more than 10,000. But you that is above, who are more than all this, what is your take? Why can't we all have a change of mind and come together? Let us embrace each other. Let's forget about that thing we call tribalism that we're used to confuse ourselves. This is my language. The other one is my language. Is it not a Yoruba man that is frustrating aspirant now? A king for that matter, that who's supposed to always care for the youths and who have always been there, who have seen what has been happening in the country all this while, and the people that who have been frustrating all the youths, who have been frustrating everybody, and is aware of all these things with all the knowledge he has in his head. He has saw all these things, but still, he still want to dance to the tune of this same government. He still want to follow the ideas of the same government, that you are still expecting that these people met well. They have something good. They want to do something. For how long? Must everybody finish in the country before they will implement those things they have that is good? If people can come to the offices, when you check Dubai, in 1984, 1983, Dubai were just like a desert. And when we had our own independence, it's been long. But today, ask me, brothers and sisters, why can't we still have train, light, water, good road? Why is it not time we start to be the one producing our own things? Because we have the wrong people in power. When you have the right person, Dubai come out with the right person, France come out with the right person, other countries come out with the right people. That is why everything is moving on well. I want us to check it the other way. If all these years and these people that have been governing us, they cannot do one of all these things, nothing is up, nothing is moving, and we are still there, we're still going to another country. Let me quickly read your word, Ola Adeleke. According to your word, you said, please, what is main problems of we Nigeria, especially those people that always been people for help, are they not want freedom for their life? Thank you. I will not continue reading it. I see you really make sense. God bless you for the questions. It's our time. You are a good policeman. Go and check the army. You will see the good armies. They are the one they send to their own, when we say Boko Haram, they are the same soldiers. All the same government, these same Hausa people, and who have, loot the treasury of Nigeria. They will go and form one thing, just be giving us one thing, and they will be acting that thing, and we are watching. Now they want to bring another person that who will come and say, yes, this person is capable. The purpose of bringing Buhari, is it not because we see that Buhari is a soldier man, that he will have the knowledge to conquer these people? If Buhari cannot do it, who are you still expecting from the North to come and do it? Is it not hard time we grow up and change these people? Tell the Northerner, if we allow the right person to rule, they will enjoy what they call park. They will enjoy what they call good bridge. They will enjoy what we call good cities, good state. A governor, a man that who will president, that will go to every state and ask questions. Allocation that I sent in, what have you done with those allocations? Every allocation that is coming in, all the taxpayer money that they are paying, what are you doing with all this money? So people, someone that will ask questions, that will go this far, begin to ask. Because when you don't have nobody, because when you look at the Western world today, every offices, there are people who monitor every offices. You are the engineer that will take care of the railway. You are the engineer who take care of the water. There are people that is monitoring it. They don't just leave it for them. If they did not do it, they will be sued. They will be sued dearly for it. They will pay dearly for it. Tell me, can Obaseki go and sue his company now that who use quota to tie road now? It's not possible. Can Obaseki sue Oshomole now? It's not possible. Can you just see film trick that Buhari and Saraki are just acting, and the other man, DSS man, we all, and Lai Mohammed, we thought maybe they are fighting. They cannot sue each other, they cannot kill each other, they cannot do nothing to each other. So they already know what to do. It's just for you and I to be confusing ourselves, still thinking that tomorrow they have something better. Go and check every area today that they said they are building this, they are building that, they have plans. Nigeria have always been hearing they have plans since 1960. You saw the music that I was playing just now. You see when that music, and go and check the Doman, the Osayomoro Joseph and other artists. They have been singing the same thing. They have been fighting the same people. They have been fighting the same freedom. Till date, the same thing continue to repeat. And you still stand there. You want to dress up and say you want to continue to allow these people to continue. When you have never taste one thing that God used to bless you. When God created that land called Nigeria, Africa, He gives us everything. Everything. What is it? If you shit on a tar road, tomorrow you will see that shit will germinate. Fruit will come out of it. A tied road of Nigeria, because the only pour, they're not engine oil, black oil, they pour it, they mix it together and with some few stones and spread it on the road. So we thought it's quota. At the end, that is why when a single rain drop, you see everything will just float away from it. They always know how to steam it till their regime finish. The moment they leave office, the person coming in is the same family. This is why I say it's hard time. APC and PDP should not bring anyone. They should not be the one that will bring anybody to come and govern us, to come and lead us in every offices. Because, it's like when you sending your son, except, these people, they are already corrupt, because there are some good fathers who will tell the son, go and do what is right, and the son did not do it, he will deny this child. But PDP and APC, they love their children, they love their corrupt member, Timbo, because they take a oath. They are ready to fight for each other, to cover for each other. So this is why we should write them off. They are good people, but we have seen it that they cannot give us one thing that Nigeria, that God used in blessing us in back. I said this again. If by now we are not producing a lot of things that we are seeing in the Western world, cassava, we have a lot of things that come out in cassava. In orange, we have a lot of things that come out in orange. In pepper, we have a lot of things that is coming out from pepper. In cocoa, we have a lot of things that is coming out on all these things. All these things, we are not, because of these people are white, that is why they are doing it. It's because they have the machines that produced all these things. That is why those things are functioning. And today, most of our boys and girls, women, they have come to abroad. They have seen how those machines work. And our government, they will flew to all these countries. They will go there to go and be enjoying all these things. They will not think of how to bring those machines to Nigeria. But they will think of how to bring 5 million Mercedes latest Benz. They will buy 50. Each one, $5 million. They will send it to their warehouse to go and keep. The cars they will not drive until those cars will have problems. Look at the other government the other day had an accident. You see the bulletproof Jeep is destroyed. You know how much it cost. If that money were being used properly, I think we would have had good road. So brothers and sisters, I want to check my time because I believe it's just getting too much. It's almost 2 hours. So please, I want to beg everybody, please. These people who are out there destroying us, who are there killing us, killing you and I, they don't have 2 heads. They only have 1 head. It's for us all to come out to begin to preach to those boys who they are making use of, who they are sending to go and be constituting nuisance. Because they cannot go, you cannot see all these old men come out in the street by themselves doing all these things. They send students from the universities. They send those who have graduated. They send those who are, who they call, who is holding the result of let me pass or carry me to the next levels. Because they are rugged in the school, they are dogged. So now they have the corrupt politicians, they have polluted these people's hearts. And these people, they are ready. You see a student will leave the school premises. School, not that he went to go and serve. He will have a jeep. He will have a house of his own. You as a mother, as a father, you will not ask, how did you get all this money? Corruption started from there. As a student, you're supposed to graduate, then the job will be waiting for you. Your parents will be waiting to smile because they know from now on, some of their responsibility will be handed over to you. But it's no longer, it's the other way around. It's no longer like that. You see our boys today, our guests today, some good students, some people who have what they call brains. These same people, they have all chased all the good students out of the school. Because we have bad leaders, bad invigilator, bad government, bad everything bad, no policeman will go and do the needful. Because if you try it, you will see a student will tell you, I will pull your uniform. I will pull your uniform. And it's true because he's going to call that governor. He's going to call that senator. He's going to call that president. That guy you put in our school is terrorizing me. They will take him out of the system. So brothers and sisters, you that is doing this, I want you to ask yourself a question. If you continue like this, ask yourself, when your children are in the same position, will you like it? Are you building something that your children tomorrow, they will benefit from it? Or you are building something, or you are killing their lives, killing their careers? How can you be working for people that who is killing your economies? People that who is borrowing here and there for the children that who they will not even, that they don't even know that if they are going to give birth to them, or neither they are going to be in Nigeria, and they are creating problems down for them. I have asked before, if your father went everywhere to go and borrow money down before he's dead, will you like to pay the money? That is what the government are doing to you and I today. How can these people go there to go and borrow? Since they have borrowed, we need a fresh hand, fresh body, that who will come out tomorrow and seized everything that they use that money to borrow. Because they borrowed, they spend it for themselves. So you need to seize those things and sell those things so that you pay the borrowing money. Or you give the person to the people that who they borrow the money from. I know people will say that is not how the system works. That's not how the government works. That's what people keep on saying. This is what they have been saying. This is not how the system works. This is not how the government works. How did the government work? Is our economics so much different from the Western world? Why is it that our own is always backward? Why are we always supporting everything that is bad? Let us borrow that idea of that cooperation, oneness, one word, one voice, from the Western world. Because when you look at the white people today, we always come to the Western world, we will be learning their language. But when you go to Nigeria, you are going to meet different tribes. This one will say, this person is from my side. The other one will say it's from the other side. The other one will say from the other side. But as a president, they are not going to govern only your tribe. They are going to govern all. So we're supposed to start using one voice. Yes, I will vote for candidates who have a good record. I am not voting for party, but I will vote for the credibility of the person. Thank you, Asabohian. God will bless you for that. Yes. How do we know who have a good heart? It's what we are seeing now. All these people, not the one that will come out and talk, because we are tired of English. If we're looking for English, we have seen that in the past government. We see that in Good Luck. We see that in Osinbajo. We see that in all the previous governments. All the professors we have seen in Nigeria, at the end of it, or nothing comes out. We see that in the other Edo man. Nothing good comes out of them. So we no longer need people that who will be carrying their people. We need people that who will carry the land, who will help the land, who will help the people in it, who will do the needful. We have been begging for just road and light. This book could not give it to us. The only thing they give to us is death, ritualists, kidnappings, stealing, hate, destructions. That's the only thing they know how to give to us. This is all we have benefited from APC and PDP. Destructions, killing, backbiting, all sort of evil, both in the house of God. They have spread all these things, both in even a ritualist, in the shrine people. They have spread it to them all. This is the only thing we benefited from APC and PDP. Are we not tired of following this kind of people? Ehato, I salute you. Good evening. Are we not tired of following this kind of people? When are we going to wake up and say enough is enough? When I say bringing everybody, it's because I know that there are ways that we construct, that comes out constructively, that we convince you, that will make you to see reasons for things that you have not been seeing. If really we have the right person, it give us a listening ears. He knows very well what we really need. It's like when you are out there, you know that yes, when you have a cap, a face cap, you'll be okay because the sun is too shine, it's too much for you. Now you just need a face cap, and this person, you tell him this face cap will do me a lot of favor. The moment I have this face cap, I will go far. The moment I have this face cap, I will do a lot of things. But and really listen to you and give it to you. Don't you see? You don't need much. You will go far. We have been crying from day one. People have come, they have all gone. All artists have come, they have all gone. They have been singing the same thing. Give us light. Gida Nawa. All and so forth. Show me what the reason why these people cannot give us this thing. Because they know the useful and how important these two things is. So they take it from us. So why do we still need these people to continue? Why do you, because they give you a car, they give you some few millions, is that why you just sold out your birthright for just for rice, some for just for 5,000? You sold out your birthright. It's better for you to hungry for 1 week than for you to hungry for the rest 4 years or 8 years. Which one is more better? It's better for me to hungry so that I'll get somebody who will create a good road and give us light. If there is light, those who know how to fish shoe, those who know how to make creams, those who know how to, a lot of things, those who have idea of making things, you will have something to, you are going home, before you sleep, you can stand with your computer, you can stand with different things, you'll be creating things. That is how the Western world did all these things. But they seize all these things. And you are still there today because they have given you a car, they have given you a house. Now you said you want these people to continue. So brothers and sisters, I think this is enough. We need to get up from our sleep. We need to wake up and tell these people enough is enough, because all these things are not helping us. You have trained your family out of school, there is no job. All they learn, they cannot even have a place to put them in practice. So it does not make sense. So I want to say thank you, brothers and sisters, for your love once more. Let us understand, you have a family out there in Nigeria, and you are not telling him or her, telling your mothers, your fathers, what we want to do. Please let everybody continue to do. Confused and convinced those people who already, APC and PDP, has already take their sense out of them. I want you to let them see the reasons why they should wake up. Because sometimes when one is being mental and you did not tell him, he will not know. He will be thinking that things are okay. Until you begin to tell him, continue to remind him, and continue to give him that drug, that words of encouragement, you will see sometimes he's going to change and begin to see it the right way, because he might be seeing it in the other wrong way, and he will never want to know that. So until you let him or her begin to see that this thing that you are doing now, this 1 million, 20 million you have, if you allow the right person to take office, you will be getting every day or every month more than 200,000, and you go and check that money in that 4 years, you will see that you are more than 20 million. You make more than 20 million. But when you collect that 20 million from them, and you are going to share it in between your boys and your girls, so tell me, what is your profit in there? But when the right person come in, You will have a place to walk. You will have a light. You will have a good road. When you go and buy a goods, then you will not be afraid that the road is going to scatter it on their way coming. The tire is going to burst, or maybe there's going to be a roadblock. There's going to be armed robbers on the way. There's going to be a Fulani herdsman on the way. There's going to be a stealing or anything, accident on the way. Because the right person, we know that human being has to be their priority. The security of the human beings, of the citizens, has to be their priority. That is what the white people do. They let the security of the human beings, of their citizens, to be their priority. But in Nigeria, chop your money, kill the people is their priority. Destroy the economies is their priority. Create problem is their priority. Do anything good, they hate it. It's enemy to them. Anything that is good is a disaster to PDP and APC. So we have to change hands. We have to change hands, brothers and sisters. We have to have a change of mind and tell these people, yes, you all know how to speak good English. You all know everything. But you lack something that the land needs. Please step aside so that we can feast our country. It's like you having a room. Sometimes you see some people, they have a lot of clothes. When they wear it, I said it earlier on, you will see that they will go and carry bedroom slippers, they will wear tie and a suit. And with all the kind of cash they have in between their reach, just the same thing applies. You will see that they don't know how to dress. The same thing this is the problem of the present day government they all have. They don't know what to do with what they have. The only thing they know how to do now is to go and be buying ammunition for those boys that is in the bush. It's like, let me refer to I heard they were talking about Morocco. My brothers and sisters, we all need to really sit down sometimes and check these people if they really have something good. Tramadol, all sort of codeine, and all sort of drug. Dangote lorry. In the north, I want to remind you people, in the north, this Morocco is the business they are doing there to Niger. Every time there are a lot of allergies, this is what they do for a living. But these people, this is what they are dealing on. It's what I have seen. It's not maybe they tell me. This is what they have been dealing on from day one. But now when somebody spoke about it, they seen it as something bad because they know that other people want to benefit from it. This is another problem. We should know, okay, the present day government, they know how to use all these kind of hard drugs and know how to give it to. You see when some custom intercept some trailers, you see Corodi and all these hard drugs and the uniform of the soldiers. Who are they going to give it to? To some of the street boys and other boys that they are training. After all these boys have taken all these things, they will begin to see the normal human being as if it's a chicken. Before they use knife, you see how they are cutting people's neck, cutting their liver, bringing out their heart, everything. They don't care because they have taken all these things. PDP and APC, they are already into all these kind of things. Their government are already into all these kind of things. But now they are not criticizing other people that who are not in. So my brothers and sisters, this government, present day government, we all just need to get up and tell these people to leave. So that we'll have people that will know what is laws. Laws that we really stand for, that we will call laws. This is the penalty when you do this. The other thing, this is the penalty when you do that. But when you check the constitutionary, you check all the laws today that is out there. There is no one that is cutting all these people. There is no one that is affecting all these people. Every one of them, they always have impunity. They always go scot-free. But when the poor people, my friend says, they call us and they say, what did poor man come to look for in this world? If not tafia that is just carrying him here and there. Poor people are always passing through the difficulties. Poor people fly through the Mediterranean Sea and fly to abroad. Today, the same people that who is, killing you will still come back again and want to continue to task you. So my brothers and sisters, we all need to get up and change our ideas. If we have that idea of supporting these people, if you see anybody in the street coming out supporting these people, I want you to ask them, what is it that these people, you have benefited from these people? What is the land? What does the land benefited from these people? Because we cannot continue like this. God bless you all once more. No matter how it is, with understanding, and we begin to think very well, we are going to do the right thing. Because I have seen it all. Everybody that who are out there that we call aspirant, they all need to come together and let them begin to speak. We want to watch them together. We don't want whereby somebody will come out and say, I want to come and do my own. The other one will come out and say, I want to do mine. No, we are tired of that. These are the same thing that we have been facing all day one. So we are tired to continue like that. They all need hands to come out together and say it together, fight it together, so that we can be able to conquer and overcome these people. Because these people that we want to take power from, the people who want to take power from today, they are not going to let that power just go out freely. It's not going to be possible. Their children will fight you. Their friends will fight you. They themselves will fight you. When you check every offices, every positions, they own the best part of it all. They will use everything to fight you. The only thing that we all need is just for us to remove that thing we call tribalism. Tribalism, please. Let us drop that aside. Keep that aside. Let's find a way to use, everybody begin to speak pidgin English, and let us have that word to say, this is now my family. Anybody that is good is your family. Is your true family. Let everybody begin to check for his real family. If you are a good person, you're supposed to see another good person out there to be your family. Not because you are born of the same parents that will make you a family, or because you are from that tribe. Because if the chief, the king, can frustrate a man that who want to come and face the country, what makes you think that every other person cannot do the same thing? So the best thing, what we are supposed to do now is how to checkmate each other. Look for every good-hearted person. People who have good heart. People who really need a change. People who really want the country to become a place we can call home. Let us all marry each other. Let us embrace each other with good heart. We arguing, the devil will want us to always argue. Because the moment we start arguing, we cannot move forward. The moment there is confusion in our midst, we are all wasting our time. We'll continue to be rotating. At the end of it all, we remain where we are. They say there is no way you can get to your destination when there is trouble. It is only when you are smiling, that's where we can get to there. Because if we all cooperate, no matter how big a trailer is, when it's sick, when we all cooperate, we will push the trailer, we'll get out of that mode. But if we are not cooperating, there is no way, even when we carry another trailer to come and push it out, it can never move out of there. It will not possible. The only thing we all need is for us all. I take God to beg you all. Let us all understand this tribe. I am a Muslim and this is a religion. I am a Muslim, I am a Christian, I am this. When these people are ruling now, did you see them ruling you because they are Christian, because you are Muslim, they favor you more than Christian? No. The same Muslims, you are still suffering under the same people that who are Muslim. The same Christian, you are still suffering under the same people that who are still Christians. Check the people betraying people in Igbo land. It's Igbo people that who are in a position of power. Check the people betraying people in Yoruba land, in the Yoruba side, the same Yoruba people. Check the same people betraying people in Benin, the same people. So what do we supposed to do now? It's for us all to understand the people that is betraying us. Let us identify them. Put that mark of 666 on their head. Let us recognize them so that we will know them whenever we see them. Our children will know them whenever they see them, so that everybody will see them as he-goat. You know, when he-goat passes your premises, everybody is going to say, Sha. Everybody want to steal that he-goat. So that we have already seen all they have. APC and there are good people in there. There are good people in the PDP. Let all the good people, please, let them all understand. If the country remains the way it is, we all will suffer. We all will pass through pain. I thank God some of the PDP, APC, they are all also confessing. I said it earlier on, that guy was saying, ever since he has bought a new car, He has always been finding himself from one problem to another. The same thing applied to the rest that who did not talk. Some of them will not want to speak out because they are just exercising it, just bearing it, spending money on it. Some are in hospital from one problem to another, from one hospital to another, taking treatment, spending, wasting the money. Does that make sense? Why can't us allow the good person to rule or the good people to stay, to see that you will see that there will be no sickness, there will be no problem any longer. If you even have problem, somebody will be there to assist you. Let us work in one accord, because you that is a Christian, you are a Muslim. We should not see ourselves as a different person, because when you look at these two people, these two religions, they are one. Just the name that is different. That is what the people that who are corrupt use in confusing us. They give us different names. They introduce, they interpret that word differently. That is why we are all here confusing ourselves. That is why the same tribe today is confusing ourselves. The same problem you have in the north, you have it in the south. So everything are existing in the west and so forth. So please, brothers and sisters, let us help ourselves by wiping away this confusion and at the same time embracing peace and love. Let us embrace love. Let us embrace each other. If you see that man that is good, just like all the aspirants, let us all check. We all need to come in. Let us check. If they cannot come together, let them not you go to any of their platform be saying it's only you we want. We should be writing to them that yes, you all need to come together, since you have plans of becoming a president. You all need to come together. You all need to come together, because you are going there to take power from a demon, from devil, from witchcraft, from ritualists. You think it's going to be easy without cooperation? You better wake up from sleep, because it's not going to be easy. Because these people, they are ready to fight you with everything. They are ready to spend millions, and they have millions in their circle. It's only in Nigeria. You see our presidency, our governor, they are using pounds and dollars, euro. The same country that where we don't recognize, when those money is not our currency. That's what they are using in our country. They have the reason why they make money, they make everything to go high, is because for them to enable them to have it in banks. These people, they have it all. They still go out there to go and put you in debt. So please, brothers and sisters, let us forget that idea of this is my language, the other one is my tribe, the other one is my religion, the other one is my religion. How are we going to move forward? Check all these gabas, check all these people. They don't think about tribal things. They don't think about religions. You see Okorocha, if he's rapport with Buhari or Simbajo, they are just like the same tribe. You see the other man, if he's talking, what's his name? Obaseki and Shomole, with their rapport with Buhari and Osinbajo, you see the way they are floating very well. You check other governments, the same thing. You see the way all of them, senators, the way they are floating very well. So what makes you think that if we all continue to see ourselves, this guy is from Calabar, the other one is from Igbo, the other one is from Edo, the other one is from Yoruba, then it does not make sense. What makes you think that we are going to succeed? Until we all throw away these things, so that we concentrate and stand together as one before we can succeed. Idea of this person has hurt me before, I'm going to hurt him back, and we are all saying we want good Nigeria. In this kind of situation where we don't have love in between us, we are all making a mistake. With somebody in us, anybody that is saying yes, we need a change, that we need a new government, a new presidency, we see them. Let us do everything possible to win our hearts. Let us do everything possible to win the heart of that person, because he meant well. Maybe he's still living in the spirit of that PDP and APC. So some actions, you are going to be seeing it. But when you see him still clamoring for a new change, to change the hands, that means he's a nice person. Let us all embrace them with words of wisdom and the words of encouragement to win their souls, so that we can all fight the same fight. Because we all, if they come into our power, they are not going to treat you they are not going to treat you well because you are Muslim. They are not going to treat you well because you are Christian. They will treat all of us equally. The only people that benefit from them are those who are in the same forum as them. So God bless you all once more. So I leave you with this sound of my Jack Fashek, my personal person, because he knows how to do it very well. So I I know him very well. So I really respect him right from time. God will bless you all for your time that you took. God will continue to bless you all for you giving me your listening ear. Amos, I salute you. Amos Cafe, I see you. God will bless you. Sabohian, God will bless you. Innocent, God will bless you. I salute you from afar. God will continue to bless you richly, no matter how it is. Prince, I see you. God will bless you. Daniela, I salute you. God will bless you. Please let us help ourselves. We should not say this person is who we need, the other one. Let us talk to these people, because the moment we begin to think for only our pockets, we are making a big mistake. We should think how to fix the country. The only thing we need, a man or a woman that who will give us those things that the land needs. Not those that who will come in there with promises. At the end of it all, leave us in debt. Ekato, I see you. God will bless you. Francis, I salute you from afar. God will bless you. According to your word, you said not good Nigeria, but good Rafa. Okoye, I don't know what you're writing. You say not good Nigeria, but good Rafa. Who is Brafa? Go to the Brafa and go and check people that is betraying Brafa. Okorocha, they're not from Brafa, and all the rest, are they not from Brafa? Don't you see they said last time that when the presidential, they come to Imo, they will send their parking. Did they send their parking? They were all there clapping. So let us select every good-hearted people. And let us throw away that name called religion and tribalism, so that we can fix the country for ourselves. Because the moment we begin to embrace each other, that's the only way we can survive. The people betraying us is in between our reach. They are our brothers and sisters, our tribes. Life was the beginning of creation. So please, let us understand that for you and I to succeed, Buhari, Osinbajo, Saraki, Atiku, Olusegun Obasanjo, and all of them that is still pumping, you still see a lot of them, they are still pumping from the north. They need to wait, because the power has been in them and they could not do nothing. So let other person take hand. Let's see. Support the Poor Foundation. Support the Poor Foundation. Support the poor people. Who are the poor people? It's we all. We all have to put on the garment of the poor. You heard it. Religions are politics. So why are we still wasting time there? Religion is politics. I salute you, Lawrence, my brother. I see you. Lawrence, another brother from afar. I salute you, brother. Julie, I salute you. Good night. If you have information to tip it, I will read it out. Just send it out now before I go. Let's unite. It has been long, they have been saying it. All over the world. All over the world.
All over the world. Christians go they fight. Muslim. Iraqi man go they fight. Irani man.
Hausa man go dey fight Yoruba man.
Go they fight.
Igbo man go dey fight Edo man.
Yoruba man go they fight.
Isha man go dey fight Isha man.
Igbo man go they fight. Hausa man.
All of them are fighting each other. Thank you. You speak to this Okoye well. He did not say how, what happened. I think he is watching it. He would have not said Brafa. He should listen to this music. It is not wrong as an Igbo man to be a Muslim, no. I don't want to be a Muslim, no. Hence, you know that they are really doing it right. You want to go there to worship, it does not mean anything. But what is important is for us to know that we are all one. Let us delete all the bad eggs out of us all. Bad eggs. Devil has laid egg everywhere. Thank you. God will bless you all for your time. Your time. God bless you all. God bless you all. Let me leave you now and tell you thank you. Sabo here, God will bless you richly. You are always doing a wonderful work. This is how we used to enjoy Nigeria those days. Igbo man will come to Edo State and entertain. Isha man will come to Edo State and entertain. None of all this is any longer. Bye-bye for now. Thanks, brothers and sisters.